goodness. Oh no. Stream is starting 1 minute late. Oh gosh. Oh my. Hey. We are live. Give me a moment. Let me actually turn down my gain a good bit while I put on the pop filter. Doot. The mic is picking up something as I do this. I'm not certain what. There we go. Let's turn the gain back up to what it was. Hello everybody. Greetings. My name is Vorlex, but some people call me Lex. I welcome that. It's fine. I just got home from my day job as a public math teacher. I am in my jammies with my blanket and some water, and I am ready to relax. Today, hey, Eating Diamond, good afternoon. Good to see you. I am ready to relax, and today we're going to be doing that with some Pokemon Elite Redux. That is how we've been relaxing on stream for several weeks at this point. I do not necessarily see a reason to change that at the moment. So here we are. Let's... yes, because I almost forgot, because I am a public school teacher, it might not actually be necessary, but I believe it is important to have some flavor of disclaimer, so those are on screen right now. And let's swap over to our window here. Let's get all of the pop-out stuff currently at your day job. You are watching me at work. I appreciate that. That's very flattering. How is your day job going? Are you on break or something, or are you watching me while you're intended to be working? Not that I'm offering any judgment, of course. I'm just curious. Asking questions, making conversation, and whatnot. Okay. Yesterday we got up to and just past Steven. We beat Steven at this location. Something tells me I'm forgetting something. Odd feeling. I don't know where that came from. But we beat Steven here, and I said that we would use this time. We would use Coco. Good to see you as well. Welcome. Good evening. We said that I would use this time to do a battle that I've never done before. I would do the Magikarp battle here. Working, but you can watch and listen. Cool. That sounds like a neat job. I'm glad to have you here. So this guy, this fisherman that I'm looking at right here, challenges us to an only Magikarp battle. I've never done this before. I am a bit nervous, I must admit. I am nervous and excited all at once. Now, it looks like it doesn't matter whether I go for... Actually, I should probably go for special attack here, because Magikarp's defense is so much naturally higher than its special defense. So I can probably deal more damage with special moves. Which means, oh man, which means we get Hydro Pump, Whirlpool, and Hidden Power. But that's 2 not very effective moves and Hidden Power. It sounds like the only, not just the most effective, but the only effective thing here is Hidden Power, Electric, or Grass. I agree, Coco. I agree completely. Just went past Watson. Florges ended up soloing his whole team. With every gym skill. That's wild. This is your berry tree encounter only run, right? Your berry Pokemon only? I wouldn't dream. Or I suppose I would dream, but I don't see myself challenging myself in the way that you do with this game. Every gym skill, that's wild. That's awesome to hear. So it looks like Hidden Power is not just our most effective, but our only effective option here, which is kind of unfortunate to me. I think we can do Protect, Helping Hand. Oh gosh. Yeah. Protect, Helping Hand. Whatever. And then Hidden Power, yeah, okay. Nope, nope, wrong button, come on. Choice specs for easy good game. I can see that. I can see that. Let's shoot all the way to the bottom here. Run other sets. Depends on if I want an easy or fair fight. Let's make... Yup. 1 grass, 2 grass, 3 grass, 1 electric, 2 electric, 3 electric. So we're not gonna get hit by Bug, Dark, or Ghost. Waterfall can flinch, so that's potential, I guess. Although I suppose that's not going to be a problem. I'm probably already putting too much thought into the choice ability I use here. I mean, if I know the devs, and I don't, but I think I've played this hack and done enough battles to be able to predict what the devs would do in this Magikarp battle, they're probably going to do the same thing I am. Special attack. Speed. Let's make you plus speed, minus attack, and gives you specs. That'll be this one. Yeah. That one's done. Let's make you... Let's do funny things here. Can I delete moves from here? Can I purposefully give it fewer moves? Because I kind of think it would be funny to have Rest, Sleep Talk, Hidden Power. That would kind of be funny. I don't know how to delete moves here. Maybe I have to go to an NPC. Whatever. It's not that important. But we can actually use Marvel Scale here, because I will be applying sleep to myself. And that would increase my defense while I'm asleep. Or while this one is asleep. Not that I'm predicting getting hit with a physical move. Again, I'm predicting that the AI is going to do the same thing I am. But it's still funny. Let's give that one a weakness policy. Let's make you calm. More special defense. Freaking cuz. Whatever. Let's actually give you the same set. 'Cause it's funny. Same thing, weakness policy, because I can. This one will be the same. Will be the same as our first one, but electric instead. What am I doing here? Ah, yes. Actually, metronome is quite funny here. But we're going to give you a scarf instead. Because funny, because variety. Why not, I suppose. Metronome, very, very funny. Why not? Whatever. Rest, sleep talk, protect. Yeah, fine, whatever. Oh gosh. Focus sash, because we can. Both of those. Yes, yes, whatever. And timid. Tried metronome, it has it currently. Seems to have a very limited pool of moves. Thank you for the heads up. I'll keep an eye out for that. I don't predict it being a problem, per se. I just think it's funny. Alright. Oh my goodness. The background music for this Magikarp battle. This is incredible. Oh gosh. Yep. Oh. I think that was a range to kill, technically. Hydro Pump, okay, fine. Champion theme from Fire Red Leaf Green. Wow. What a choice. I love it. I think I win by default by having a shiny Magikarp. Although, maybe he has a shiny Magikarp, who knows? I suppose no reason he couldn't. Reversal, fascinating. Epic music for an epic fight. I agree completely. No Pokemon battle that I've ever participated in has been this epic. Although, I will be honest here. Not gonna lie to y'all. This is the second time that I've ever used Magikarp in a Pokemon battle. The first time was in Pokemon Legends Arceus, when I was completing the Pokedex research entry for Magikarp. Ooh! The shiny Magikarp surviving on a sliver of health after a crit just to go to sleep. Me too. Magikarp, I also survive my days on a sliver of health just to go to sleep. Very relatable goldfish. Ooh. The bounce tech. Ooh! Double bounce. Wild. Aww. Now, my question here... Oh, I have to use... because I'm spexed. Flail and reversal... Oh! Guaranteed crits if used under half health. I did not know that. That's quite cool. Well, both of mine are going to go first. This one's still asleep, which means in order to use Protect again, I have to hit Sleep Talk. My question here, though, is that I used Sleep Talk. The game used Protect. If I Sleep Talk again, and it hits Protect again, does it count as using Protect twice in a row, and therefore has a high chance to fail? I'm very curious. Oh yes, hello cat. Ah, okay, well. We won't get an answer to that question. Also, the point of using Protect via Sleep Talk... The point of using Protect via Sleep Talk is nullified if the Sleep Talk goes last, like it just did. Because if I Sleep Talk Protect, but it's the last move in the turn, nothing gets protected from. Trump Card and Struggle Bug have a similar effect. Okay. Okay, I think I'll keep an eye out for those. I think this is the last turn I'll be asleep. Or will I wake up at the start of this turn? Oh well, let's find out. I click sleep... Whoa, I click Hidden Power on this, considering I've clicked Sleep Talk twice. They're using Bounce again. Oh my word. Okay, cool. Flail and Trump Card are 85 base power. Probably because normal type. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not sure what being normal type has to do with that. I'm probably unfamiliar and uneducated on this. We can purposefully use Protect here to at least save our goldfish here. Okay, that's one Magikarp down. One of our goldfish bites the dust. Both of these things using bounce is kinda unfortunate. I want another one like this. Okay. Let's... Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Making up for the fact that normal type won't be super effective against anything by giving it more base power. It's to make up for poor type matchups. Oh. Moves like... Abilities like Aerolate will affect them as well because they're normal type. I like that. That's cool. I support that. Okay. Obviously our Scarfed one goes first. Reversal. This one will auto-crit, if I remember correctly. Hidden Power finishes off that one. Okay, so I, in fact, predicted incorrectly. I thought the AI was going to do exactly what I did. Because it's kinda logical, right? Magikarp doesn't get any moves naturally that are super effective against water, so the only way to make that happen would be Hidden Power. Its defense is also naturally higher than its special defense, so we use Hidden Power, not Secret Power. We get a special Magikarp. Double Edge is 130 base power now? That's huge! What is this special Magikarp? Okay, so we get a Gyarados, but we should have already had that? Attack, speed, oh my... Oh. I'm sorry, my audio maxed out there. Let me... This is insane! What is this thing? Funny Magikarp. Funny Magikarp indeed. What? What in the world? What is this nonsense? Well, hold on. I want to remove these items. I probably don't have to, but I want to. Yup. Item take. Item take. Item take. Yes, 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 yes. Wicked Blow here was somewhat useless before 2.5, which we're on right now. Gyarados could learn it as a tutor move. Oh, I can see that. Like, why is this thing having Wicked Blow special when Gyarados could get it anyway? So, this is wild. That's an incredible trophy. I'm glad that I did that. That is a very funny Magikarp. Sneasel could get Wicked Blow as well, but before Roxanne. Okay, what was our 6th? I do not recall. Did I bring Gardevoir back? I remember boxing Typhlosion. No, it was Meganium. There it is. And now we just have 7 Magikarp in the boxes. 'Cause we can, I guess. Okay. And we're back to normal. Let's get Meganium back up here. Cool. I'm glad I did that. That battle was new to me. We should be able to go east here to Route 123 and get our choice of some Pokemon that I don't want to use anyway. I suppose Crawdaunt has an evolution. Why not? Might as well pick it up. I don't feel a desire to use any of these. Stantler could be neat because it's got Weird Ear. And I like Escavalier because it's Steel type, and I'm crazy about Steel types, but I don't see a need for it. These battles, though, I will do later once we're coming the other way from Mount Pyre. Oh, I see. Okay, so... Oh, that's curious, Coco. Gyarados could also get... Hold on. Gyarados could get Wicked Blow before Roxanne. But... I'm picking up Tropius here. Abso-freaking-lutely. And Oranguru. Let's grab 2 Goomies. Ooh, wow. What a selection. And I think this will be fine. Actually, Gastrojon would have Storm Drain, wouldn't it? Okay, I remember thinking about Storm Drain in the past. Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking there, Coco, what you mean by easy level caps. Like, on stream, I have level caps more. Which means, for me, for this run, due to my level cap setting, Magikarp wouldn't be able to evolve before Roxanne. But on the easy level caps, it could because the level cap is higher. Easy level cap is 20. There it is. I see that. That makes sense to me. So I grabbed a couple of Pokemon here. Let's evolve that Crawdaunt. Evolve Stantler. This thing. Brontanana. I love this thing. This is an incredible Pokemon. I love the design. I already loved Tropius. But I never saw... I was so rarely able to justify using it. But this thing is just awesome. Particularly for a sun team due to big leaves. Which I may try to use here. Yeah, I think I will. Ooh, Gyarados might get a rework in 2.65. I wonder what that rework would look like. I wonder what that would look like. And if anything, what would even be reworked about it? Synthesis, maybe? Kinda? Oh, growth. That's what I'm talking about. 100% burn chance. That's quite cool. I like that. Here we go. Solar beam, absolutely. Dragon pulse, I guess, and then something else for coverage? Earth power? I guess? Yeah, this will be fine. We're going to go with... Hold on. What do all of these abilities do? What do all these abilities do? So Big Leaves says Chloroplast. All these moves already act as if they're used in the sun, so Solar Blade, or Solar Beam and Growth will be affected by sun even if it's not sunny. Chlorophyll, Speed Boost, 50% Speed Boost. In the sun, not procced by Chloroplast. It needs to actually be sunny for Chlorophyll to work. Leaf Guard, immune to status in the sun. Harvest, 100% chance to recycle a used berry in the sun. Solar Power, special attack, 50% boost in the sun. Big Leaves being nerfed in 2.65. Okay, I get it. That's the kind of nerf... That's the kind of nerf that makes me think... Yeah, I get it. It's unfortunate because I love Big Leaves as an ability so much. Brontanana goes insane with Big Leaves. I love it. But it is really strong. It is really strong. Separating it into two abilities. Ah, I see. Leaf Guard and Harvest, and then Chloroplast, Chlorophyll, and the last one. Saw the comment just above Big Leaves. Gyarados could have been a flying type nuke without the type. Oh, because it's water and dragon in Elite Redux. It's water dragon, but having aerialist and aerolite-like abilities. A flying type nuke without the flying type weaknesses. I see the value in that. That's quite cool. Do I want to? No, I'm already quite a ways into the stream right now. Next time I play, I will make a sun team to showcase Brontanana and how good Big Leaves is. Oh, single battle. Is it because this guy only has one Pokemon? Yes. Okay. Now, I have... Oh, they're going first, but I have an ability that lets me go first anyway. So long as I use a Fire-type move. With the incoming change to abilities like Aerolite, it would have been a 2.25 times boost to flying type moves. That's an enormous boost. That is absolutely huge. Oh my word. Although I suppose Gyarados would need it without without being flying type itself, that overall boost probably includes the same type attack bonus being granted by an ability. Like, I say 2.25 is a huge damage boost, but given the same type attack bonus already exists, that boost is probably some kind of average in Elite Redux. The change is because... oh, I see. That makes sense. That change does make sense for abilities like Air Relate. Not giving the 10% boost to moves that it affects, but if the user lacks that type, like this Gyarados we're talking about not being flying type but having Air Relate, it would instead give the same type attack bonus, which is 50%, I think? So I didn't go first that time. That Masquerain is extremely fast. Was I not paying attention and something gave Tailwind? Did something set Tailwind? No, nothing set Tailwind. Its speed is just enormous, and Majestic Moth increased that further. Oh, wow. Okay, oof. Skeledirge is probably gone, but I can priority kill this Masquerain. Yeah. Rip Skeledirge. I don't think it really matters what I bring in here. This Kricketune, this poor Kricketune is their last Pokemon. It's immune to rock-type moves and sound-based moves, but not Razor Wind. I think I can just speed up you through that. That gives us our 170th win. Yeah, Coco, that's the kind of thing... that's the kind of thing that was coming to my mind. I mean, not that example precisely, but that's the kind of calculation that was coming to my mind when I said that the 2.25 boost, that's a 125% boost, right, is quite average, maybe even a tad low for Elite Redux. Because you've got a 360% damage boost, and then one of those abilities increasing at low HP, going up to 450% in the example that you described there. Like, the damage that goes out in this hack is enormous. And honestly, that's one of the reasons I like it. Rest in peace, Skeledirge. Again. No. Toxtricity is part dark. Ribombee would probably... It's also... No. Ghost nullifies the bug weakness, doesn't it? This should be fine. Never underestimate Surskit. Surskit's just a... He's just a little guy. He's just a cute little guy. How's our speed going? Ribombee. Oh, goodness. That is enormous. Moonblast. That's gonna one-shot Toxtricity. No! But can I kill the Ribombee first? No, I cannot. Surskit's that Pokemon mentioned above. I believe you entirely. I just want to see what abilities are doing that. Torrent. So I'm seeing Torrent. Masquerain getting Aerialist. And a Majestic Moth, I suppose. I'm curious how that's happening. I believe you entirely, I'm just curious. So, Toxtricity... 1.5 from Stab. 1.2 from Water Bubble. Doubles water damage dealt. I see. I was misreading that. Doubles water damage dealt. Wow. I was misreading that. That's on me. Thank you for clarifying. So, that thing is about to get Moonblasted, so I'm going to swap out into Steelix here. And put damage on the Ribombee. I'm just not certain. You can boost your speed all you want, Ribombee. You are not going to outspeed my +3 priority. That liquidation is probably going to happen again. But it doesn't see a kill. I've been tricked by this calculation before, though. I've been tricked by that before. Yeah, it's calculating against Meganium. There it is. So this screen seems to be calculating against Meganium, because Araquanid doesn't see a kill with liquidation. But if I go here and change it to calculate against Steelix, liquidation will kill. Or Scald, for that matter. So now, I'm going to go into Whiscash because it has Water Absorb, and it'll be immune to both of those. Priority kill the Ribombee. Get wrecked. Liquidation. Do I have? I don't have Water Absorb. What made me think I had Water Absorb? What made me think I had Water Absorb? Because it's a choice ability. It's a choice ability, I just didn't choose it. Dang. Rip. So we have a range on the Vivillon. Yeah, let's do it, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. Whoa, okay. Oh, Coco, are you talking about... Let me take a guess here. Are you talking about Mega Hitmonlee? No, Mega Hitmonlee doesn't have base 150 attack. Mega Hitmonlee came to mind because I love that thing. It's wild. $320% boost, increasing to 456% at low HP for kicking or punching moves. Fighting type kicking or punching moves. That's quite specific. But it has Mega Hisuian Decidueye? Oh. Oh my word. This thing is insane. So I forget very easily that all of the starters that don't have megas, or don't like naturally officially have megas, were given megas in Elite Redux. So I had, and even then, like, that sounds like Decidueye. It makes sense to me, being reminded of that Decidueye would have a mega. But I forget that Hisuian Decidueye is also a starter, so it would have a mega as well. This thing is awesome. Does Hisuian Typhlosion have a mega? Yes, it does. Oh my word. And then Hisuian Samurott. Wow. A bit less unique than Hisuian Decidueye, I must admit, but still awesome. I might even wind up using Mega Hisuian Decidueye. That thing looks insane. It sounds like Hisuian Decidueye very much got benefited by a move pool rework. So the Shedinja, Focus Sash, that's going to be 1 protection. Okay, that should be fine. Let's use Torch Song here. Shedinja, Meganium can't do anything to Shedinja, but that should be fine. Because Torch Song should one-shot the Ninjask and proc Focus Sash on this Shedinja. Yeah, there's the Focus Sash. And then we should be able to do that again. Unless Shedinja targets Skeledirge. Oh, wow. Okay, let's speed through that last animation. Is Shedinja faster? Yes, it is. Oh, Skeledirge. How did I build you again? Modest? No speed investment? What am I doing? What am I doing with you? Well... Is anything else going to be super effective? Yes, we have Synchronoise and Boom Burst. Jagged Fangs. And Razor Wind. Okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. What? Dig? Okay. And History and Decidueye could get more kicking moves in 2.65. Very cool. I hope it gets a little more coverage. Because right now it sounds like it's only fighting and grass moves. But what's Whirlwind Strikes? Whirling Strikes, flying. Okay. Grass fighting, flying. It's fine. Rest in peace, Steelix. Worth for the Shedinja. I think I'm going to do this last bug catcher up here in the top left. The last of this these 5 battles against bug type trainers. I'll do this one and then call it, and then cut stream there. Okay, is the same thing about to happen? They're both faster. They're both faster. Leavanny doesn't pose a threat to Meganium, but Hurricane does. And it's going to go before Meganium as well. But if I Torch Song and Draining Kiss will have priority, so we should be able to kill the Butterfree before it would get to move, even though both of them have higher speed. That's fine. Proccing the Focus Sash is fine there. And down goes the Butterfree. Nice, Meganium is safe. And if memory serves, the Leavanny didn't see a kill with anything. I do really like this Skeledirge using Torch Song once and getting +3 special attack. Unfortunately, we don't have priority with Skeledirge anymore. This is fine. Yes. This is fine because no combination of these attacks should kill Skeledirge. And we can just priority kill the Leavanny anyway, just in case. Torch Song should handle the Galvantula. Nice. 48 damage. Nice try. Nice try, little bug. Oh, the Focus Sash. I was on the info screen. I could have checked that, but whatever. It merely prolongs its own doom. And that's all those that's all those bug type battles. Now, before I forget, for next time, let's change up this Skeledirge a bit. Let's make you timid. Reduce some of your HP, put some in speed. Because this thing is going to get +3 special attack from using Torch Song once. I do not need high base special attack for this. Its special attack is going to skyrocket. Yeah, this is fine. And I suppose we don't even need the throat spray if we give it a shell bell instead. Because that will only mean the special attack goes from +3 to +2, and that's still awesome. That still doubles my special attack. And it removes the benefit of slack off. I can replace it with parting shot, I guess? Yeah. Let's try that. And then we can save here. Awesome. Let's go back here. Turn off that audio, close this, close that, close this thing. Stream is ending. Thank you very much for watching. To those in chat, to those watching right now, thank you very much for clicking on me. Your presence is very much appreciated. Whether you spoke up or not, your presence is enough. Your presence is appreciated. Thank you for joining me here today. To those watching the VOD, I know you're out there. I know you exist. Because I see your views. I see the view count on my VODs. I don't know where you're coming from, but I know you're there. You clicking on me is more than I expect. I never expect engagement. I never expect views, but I do always appreciate them. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining me in this hobby. I will be back, or I should be back, next Wednesday. That should be the 29th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, just like I was yesterday and today. As usual, though, I say should be back on that day because, you know, this is a hobby for me. I understand it's not a hobby for everybody, but it is for me. I've been having a good time with it, but, you know, work sometimes gets in the way, life sometimes gets in the way. Updates for my streaming schedule are on my Blue Sky. That is the only thing that I use my Blue Sky for. And to keep up with those updates, you don't even have to follow me on Blue Sky, and I'm not going to ask you to, because my Blue Sky feed, I think that's the most I've said Blue Sky all at once ever. That feed goes straight into an embedded feed in my Twitch About section. So you can see that here. You don't even need to be following me on that website, or this website for that matter. Although, of course, as I said yesterday, I do appreciate any followers, anyone who clicks follow on me. That's very flattering and humbling. Thank you all very much. One last time, I hope you find or have found some amount of peace in your day. Until next time, folks, have a good one. Oh! I might cut that out. I might cut that out of the VOD, to be honest. I didn't mean to bump my mic. That must have been very loud.